Hello, welcome to a new video of Dynasty War, and today we're gonna transcend one of my favorite heroes, Zhao Yun. As you can see, I have 240,000 beads available, and I have enough Transcend Stone, and I also have a brand new 7-star hero to do that. Now, I want to say that this video is probably like 2-3 weeks ago. So I've been using him, and I have recorded that video a long time, and the reason why I didn't publish it yet is because I was editing it. I was recording videos. I was recording gameplay videos of me using him in Alliance Dungeon and other battles as well. But as you can see right now, this is probably, I think this is maximum for everything. It's at level 70. Treasure wise, it's pretty good. Right here, this one, I still have a really bad hero seal on him. Later I changed to a different one, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. Now this battle is actually a friendly challenge to a friend. He is pretty strong too, and I haven't 3-flagged him before at all, but with my level 70 fully Transcended Zhao Yun, I was able to do it. And then you will see how really quickly, like right here, you will see Zhao Yun basically destroy all 4 or 5 of his hero in very quick, in a very short period of time, and he will be able to use his skill multiple times and ignore any control, ignore any debuff, and basically just kill all the enemy hero and continue to basically destroy everything else. Because his third transcend skill give him 40% mitigation, so he actually have a lot of HP, and along with that he can regenerate rage with his auto attack, and when he is using in his skill, he auto attack really fast, so that makes him able to use his skill even faster and earlier. In fact, during his skill, with targets for him to auto attack on and regain his rage, he can actually gain rage faster than 2 thunder formation rate of decreasing his rage bar, I guess. Because usually if you have 1 thunder formation targeting your hero, they will still be able to use a skill, but if they have 2, you won't be able to use it. But Zhao Yun can still overcome 2 thunder formation for a short period of time. So as you can see, he was pretty good at killing enemy heroes. That's mainly what he could do, and I am still using the same combination. I replaced Crescent Yuan with Zhao Yun. I'm still using Ma Chao and Zhang Wen Sima Yi. That seems like my core of this combination, because it's really strong. However, as you can see, there is a chance that he might die, but with the regeneration from the treasure, then it is pretty good as long as he has his skill active. And when he has his skill active with the 40% mitigation, he basically serves as like shield hero as well, because he is very tanky at level 70. And as you can see earlier, he has about 11,000 HP. If he uses skill with 40% mitigation, that is close to an equivalent of like 20,000 HP. So he can tank a lot, and he does because he walks faster than any other troops that I have when he activates his skill. His skill does increase his movement speed by 50%, I think. So he walks really fast, and he will always be targeted first. So the biggest problem with him is that he cannot go in without using his skill. The reason is, if he go in without using his skill, he will die pretty quickly, because he doesn't have the 40% mitigation, and he cannot use his skill if he gets targeted by thunder formation, so he is really useless in that case. So the bad situation is he uses his skill a little bit further away, and hit an enemy hero and taunt them and lure them out, and then he could kill him very quickly. At the same time, luring an enemy hero out actually helps your troops go to the center, because that enemy hero is now luring your troops to him. So it makes it easier for your troops to focus in going to the center. So that's the best thing. And then after you kill the hero, he probably have enough time to regenerate, to use his skill again and throw the Dragon Spear to a different hero again. And that Dragon Spear does around 3000 something 3000 something damage. And right now I am using the hero seal that buffs the skill damage. I have a 22% one, so the damage on the Dragon Spear is around 4400 for something like that, 4000 damage. So it's really high, along with the splash damage from his awakening skill. So he actually kind of replaced Crescent Ran in the same way, because Crescent Ran does attack and target heroes first. He obviously does more damage and have the ability to reduce the enemy's rage, but he does it very slow. Like you have to wait for him to use the entire skill, and you have to wait for 13 seconds. But Zhao Yun is different. He just does the 4000 damage immediately, and then he can continue, and then his auto attack actually kills them. As you can see, most of these it's not because of his skill that kill the enemy, it's because of his auto attack that basically take down enemy heroes, especially shield hero. He go crazy on them, and then before even his skill finishes, which is I think 10 seconds, he will be able to basically use his skill again, so he can forever be in the high attack speed mode with the 40% mitigation. So very strong when he has the target to just keep spamming on in the middle of the base. That makes him really strong. But if he has to walk a lot to find targets, or he will not be able to auto attack, then he's not as useful. But I want to talk about the fact that this combination that I'm using right now does a lot of damage, because Zhang Wei does about 1000-ish damage to 3 heroes. My lord, her skill does 2000 damage plus 20% of enemies max HP, so I will assume that's around 3 to 4000 damage in total. Plus Zhang Wei's, it's about 5000 damage, and then Zhao Yun's 4000 damage, close to 10,000 damage to a single hero. That would have killed them. Any fan hero would have died, except obviously Zhuge Liang, because he can go invincible. But that is an insane amount of damage that you can do to a single hero. And now Zhao Yun's spear does attack one hero at a time with the splash damage, but he will be able to use his skill very soon again, and he could target a different one, which could be attacked by my lord and Zhang Wei as well. So he can easily do that 4000 damage to multiple heroes in a quick short period of time. So I really like to use him. I like to use him more than Crescent Ran, because Crescent Ran will sometimes waste his skill on troops as well. But right now, these 3 battles, these 3 clips are from Alliance Dungeon. I believe this is Guandu on Nightmare. It should be. I think I did 5 million total damage in here. But the thing about this is, I mean, you probably imagine what's happening. Zhao Yun uses skill. These buildings have so much HP, so he just keep auto attacking. He doesn't move, keep auto attacking, so he can use his skill very quickly again. When he is in his high attack speed, I think he can do at least 2 attacks in 1 second. What that means is every second he can actually regenerate an additional second. His cooldown is 15 seconds, so I believe he will be able to use his skill every 8 seconds. That is very fast, faster than Crescent Ran. So he keep doing that. He get the high attack speed. He could do more damage. He get mitigation. high attack speed for the entire battle with Sima Yi's buff. That's his DPS times 100% times 120%. 100% from Sima Yi's damage buff, 120% from his attack speed buff. So he has, I think, 1,000 DPS. So I think it probably goes up to like a couple of thousand DPS from himself. So very, very strong. With the level 70 Zhao Yun higher damage, the ability to use his skill multiple times and be in the state in the high attack speed state, that makes Nightmare Hero a little bit easier, because it used to be, I used to find that the heroes in Nightmare are very tanky, very difficult, but right now they felt like they are the same thing as the heroes in the hard difficulty. So I think Transcending Zhao Yun does help a little bit in, actually helps a lot in Alliance Dungeon, and helps way more in the regular battle. So I think Zhao Yun is one of the hero that after transcending you can basically use him again, because before nobody uses him because he's weak. After transcending, his hero become an entirely different story. I think it's definitely worth going for, definitely worth transcending. I think it's a little bit not enough. Okay, I think they can give him even more, because his second transcend skill was neglecting negative debuffs. Well, negative buff, neglecting debuffs only when his skill is active. So that's really lame. All his benefits come from his third transcending. So I think they could have given him a little bit more and he'll be very strong. But nonetheless, I think right now he is very good already. I will be continuing to use him on basically any battles. Actually, I'm using this combination that you're seeing that I use on Alliance Dungeon. I'm using Sima Yi plus 3 passive hero for my all my battles right now. I'm trying to see if it will work. I'll definitely try this seriously when Crescent Yuanran has his Transcend available, and when I'm done transcending him, then at least I have 3 level 70 heroes, because before I use Zhao Yun on offense, all 4 of my heroes are level 60. It's a very big disadvantage being 10 levels under the enemy hero. So yeah, anyways, this is it for this video. Definitely, if you have a Zhao Yun, it's definitely worth transcending him. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.